don't usually do a video with my hair up. I don't like it. Okay, hi. So a couple of days ago, and by the time you watch this, it'll probably be a couple of months ago, someone commented on my June favorites video from 2017. They said something along the lines, I don't have the exact comment. Editing Raquel does have the exact comment, and it says ... But are you that 8-year-old lucky girl at the Dutch old program Praatjesmakers when you ask fan questions to K3 singers? ... How did you get your chance to ask K3 singers questions? K3 is a singer band group that I used to be a massive fan of, a Dutch-Belgian group, and they've since then changed now into, they all left and new people replaced them, but at the time it was a group that I got to see. And at one point in time, and I think I might have spoken about this, I was very lucky and I got to interview them as well as a couple of other groups of, well, not necessarily groups, but a couple of other people who were semi-famous, and I just got to ask really, really stupid, and now that I look back at it, inappropriate questions. Okay, so first if I find a little clip, I'll insert it here, but I probably won't, but if I do, ta-da.
Ik ben een hele grote fan van jullie. Zijn jullie zwanger? Dus hoe oud ben jij?
Hoe oud ik ben? Ik ben 24.
Je ziet er wel goed uit.
Oh, dank je.
Je bent ook de knapste. Zijn de anderen jaloers op jou? Laten we het over mannen hebben.
Hoe oud ben jij?
Editing Raquel would like you to read the description for some information about those clips. It was an incredible experience, firstly. I was super lucky and it was my first time on TV. How did this happen? My father knew someone, whatever, it was quite far away, and they said, we need a kid between the ages of 7 and 9 who can speak both Dutch and English. So somehow my father found out about this and told me about it and said, you know, you'd get to be on TV, but you'd also have to interview all these people. Of course, you have to audition first. And yeah, and I was 8 at the time, so that worked out really well. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it sounds fun. And so I went to my first audition, and what I had visualized was all of these kids in a massive group and we'd all have to do something. But no, it was an individual audition, like you'd expect. And what the program was, that I had something in my ear that read me the script, but I'd already read the script beforehand as well, so I wasn't like completely shocked by the questions. And they said, if there's anything you don't want to ask, you're completely fine about not having to ask it, just let us know and we'll cut it out. And if there's anything you specifically want to ask, especially when I interviewed K3, they said, if there's anything you want to add to the script, we'll let you do that. So anyway, I went into this room and there were a couple of people there. They must have been like the producers and the directors and, you know, fancy stuff. But at the time I was just an 8-year-old kid who was like, this is awesome. And they said, okay, here's the script. We're gonna put this thing in your ear. So they put the thing in my ear. And then I sat down and I was introduced to this person who I didn't know, and it wasn't anyone famous. It was just someone from the team, obviously. And they said, okay, can you do this for us? So I said what they told me. So I did the first script and they said, yep, well done, that's fine, whatever. And that was it. I went. Then I can't remember how much longer after that. I was told by my parents, but they were obviously told from upper people, that I was offered a callback. Now, of course, at the time I didn't know the word callback and I didn't realize that's what it was. I didn't even know I was auditioning in the first place. And I was like, that's cool. So I did the callback. It was a similar process. It was, you know, say the script, do the thing, whatever. And at the end of it, I don't remember how much longer after that, they said, you've got it. And so I went to 7 different locations around Holland and Belgium interviewing people, and it was really cool. So yeah, that's my story of that time I got to be on TV. That was a weird ending. Goodbye.